In this video, I'm showing you how to do the southpaw or side under jump rope skill, and a lot of people struggle with the rope tangling on itself, so we're gonna take you from going from that, and by the end of this, you're gonna understand how to flow with it, how to practice it so you can start killing it like this. So one of the biggest problems that people have when they first start taking on this skill, myself included, was that you think coming into it, you're watching people and you just have to mimic this arm movement, this in and out, and it seems so simple, right? I thought the same exact thing. The problem is that's just not how it works. You end up trying to do that and the rope gets tangled up on itself, and then you just end up tripping, it whips you, you get frustrated, and that sucks. But it's an easy fix. If I'm crossing my right hand across my body, I need to get the right hand side of the rope to the outside of the left hand side of the rope. That's gonna leave a nice open loop. The rope is then gonna come up and over, and I'm gonna be able to open it and then jump it. But if I don't get it to the outside, that's when it collides into it, and as it comes up and over, it's gonna twist together, therefore not opening up properly and colliding with your legs and feet. So it should look like this. Now as you're practicing that, if you're still having problems, the next thing you need to make sure that you're doing is continuing your wrist rotation, especially on the non-crossed arm side. So as you come over, this arm's gonna come to the back, but you want the left hand to be pointing down and as backward as much as possible, because that's gonna continue with the rope. It's gonna help that left hand side of the rope clear as the other side comes and passes by, and then you start the side swing and then come around to the opening of the rope so you can successfully, smoothly open and jump. One of the other things that I make sure that I do is during the cross, in order to get that rope to get out to the outside, I use a little bit of a wrist flip. It's the same wrist flip that I use in crossovers. So when I'm doing crossovers, I've shown this before in my crossover tutorial, where in order to cross it quickly, you don't have to move your arms in and out. It can be a small movement, but you're using your wrist to flip it across, flip it back open. Flip it across, flip it back open. Well, now I'm just gonna use one to get it over there, right? So it'll just get over there nice and fast. So what I want to do is aim for a little bit out in front of me. That's where I'm kind of identifying to like flip it out to the side, and that's gonna help swing that side of the rope out to the outside a little bit faster. You don't wanna do it too hard, because otherwise you're gonna get it to start wrapping around you. But it's just gonna be a nice little flick just to get it out there while you're continuing that wrist rotation on the uncrossed side. And you're gonna start practicing that and just dialing it in.
Your top priority is to really nail the regular version, but once you have, you can start adding in footwork to make it even more fancy.
Now once you've gotten good at this skill, the next skill you're gonna wanna learn is the side swing crossover, which I have broken down in a tutorial right over here for you.